Hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream. It must be Sunday, but it's an hour later. Sorry about that. It has been a busy week. It has been a lot has been going on, and I thought I'd give you an update as to what is happening with me and kind of where my training is kind of at, guys. It was I felt like it was at more of a crossroads in the last little while. But I think that it's funny. I was film. I filmed this video, or I made this video not that long ago, uh, and I really didn't want to post it. I honestly didn't want to post the video that went up today. Just you know, I just felt like things weren't in a good place, and I was just having that struggle. You get these highs and these lows, but definitely, uh, I needed to post the video. It's kind of really what it comes down to because there's no two ways about it. But while we wait for people to kind of stream in here, because again, I am an hour late than I normally am. Thanks everybody that are watching right now. I'll get to my point in a minute. Just wanted to give it a little bit of time for others to know that I am going live. The one thing I do want to ask is where are you guys all tuning in from? Let me know. Comment below. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I want to say hi to everybody. So definitely do that. Right now, I'm sitting outside on my deck, and it was supposed to be sunny. It was sunny. It was really sunny, and I went to film and go live, and literally the room was so dark, and I couldn't get the lighting figured out. So I thought I'd come outside, and I'm sitting out here, and guys, like it's raining. I'm sitting under the umbrella. So far, I'm dry. I don't know how long I'll go for, but yeah, it's just anyway, sitting outside in the backyard on the new deck, just kind of enjoying the rain as it comes down. Probably a lot of you guys are watching the Olympics. I know I was watching the Olympics. Let me know what you thought about it. I thought Canada, again, since being a Canadian, I thought Canada did amazing, and I'm super happy and for all of the athletes who participated in that one. My gosh, did you guys see like the 200 meter with Andre DeGrasse? Oh my gosh, the guy was epic. And then Damian Warner from the Duathlon. I mean, 10 events, and the guy sets an Olympic world or Olympic record and a personal best and one gold. That guy, awesome. And the struggles that he had to go through. And it was interesting. The reason I ended up posting this video is because of Damien and because of Andre DeGrasse and all of the athletes that were participating. Because here's the thing: we all have dreams that we want to chase. We all have these things that we're trying to get, and there's obstacles that kind of come in our way, right? And what Damian Warner had to overcome, and along with all the other athletes out in the world during COVID, he was he he was trying to throw a javelin at a bunch of tarps, and he needed to know how many tarps he needed to line up to stop the javelin from going through. He was training for 100 meters, but he only could run 40 meters because the training facility had closed down and he had to go somewhere else. And there was no heat in this place. It was cold. And it was crazy what these guys have to go through. So they inspired me to go ahead and post the video that I posted today because I filmed that last week. Filmed it last week, but I just, obviously I had to do some other editing to it and stuff like that. But yeah, I wasn't going to post it, but there it is today. Hopefully you guys get a chance, watch it. And I don't know. It's just my thoughts, just my feelings, kind of where things are at being for me, right? So, anyways, let's dive in. I think we got some people who are in here. Hey, Dirk, how are you? You're tuning in from Spain. How are things over in Spain these days? Are you in Madrid? Madrid, Lisbon, and there's a couple of other places. But yeah, whereabouts are you guys close to around there? Um, Spain's doing pretty well at the Olympics, or I should say, they did really well at the Olympics. Uh, Okay, so we've got Germany in the house here, and Germany did really well at the Olympics. Like, I was super impressed with their track and field. Wow. Pedro, great to have you here, man. Greetings from Italy. Okay, Italy. Oh my gosh. Like the 100 meters, man, I was celebrating. I was so happy for Italy. Even though I was cheering for Andre de Grasse, I was so happy that Italy won. Like, that was just super awesome. So if Canada didn't win, I wanted Italy to win. And that was a remarkable result. Whew, man, oh man. Very cool. Cuddles from South Africa. Nice to have you in the house. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, guys. Um, crazy what's happening. South Africa did really well at these Olympics. A lady that I'm friends with on Facebook, she came 15th in the marathon. What a super event that was. Man, I'll tell you, this Olympics was awesome. I was so stoked. Now, it was so hard for the athletes to participate. There's no crowd, but I have to give it to Tokyo. What they did is they kind of color coded the chairs in the stands, so when you were watching it, it actually looked like people were sitting in the stands. It was kind of weird, but anyways, it must have been really hard for the athletes and to participate in that kind of environment where there wasn't anybody. Right? Yes, they've got coaches and family and stuff, but no, none of the general public was there, and that must have been really hard to train in. So anyways, Dirk, you're over in Belgium. Well, you guys did well too oh gosh, what was the marathon? Was it second place you guys got in the marathon, I think? Anyways, a lot happened over the last number of days. And man, did you guys see Elliot? Like, Kipchoge, just unbelievable. That guy is a machine. Like, the last 10 kilometers of that run was like 29 minutes 20 18 or 20 seconds. Like, unbelievable. Like, I don't know how this guy does it. I mean, yeah, the training and being a full-time athlete, yeah, but man, oh man, the effort and the energy and everything that kind of goes in. Holy Toledo, man, that is just remarkable. So kudos to everybody that participated, man. Really nice. Really nice. Felix is French. We did well in volleyball, basketball, handball, but disappointed in athletic. Very happy for the Canadian soccer team. Man, okay, guys, I'm just going to say it out there because I don't know if any athletes will ever see this video. But what I want to say is thank you to all the athletes that participated in the Olympics. Congratulations. Well done. Your hard work paid off. And if you didn't get the result that you wanted, you never give up. You just keep battling and you just keep moving forward. And that's one thing that I watched Andre de Grasse do. He had hamstring strain, pull, everything after 2016, 17, 18. Man, he struggled back and forth, and he finally achieved some notoriety when he got that gold medal in the 200. Yes, he's got a couple of bronzes, but man, that was awesome to go ahead and see a gold. So very happy with that. And, it just goes to show hard work does pay off, right? It really does. Yeah, here's the thing. All the athletes, every single athlete is amazing. And Greta, was it Jorda? She was awesome. She's so, I don't know. It seems like they're all kind. I don't think I've run across anybody that wasn't a kind athlete. The sportsmanship that you got to see was really awesome. And there was a photo of Damian Warner after one of the events where he's standing up. Everyone on the track is like collapsed, is lying on the ground and everything else. And there's Damian Warner literally just focused, walking through all these people with his name in the yellow bib, showing like he's like the leader. And it looked like all a carnage. And there he is walking through. It was just a fitting photo for Damien. He's from London, Ontario. He's got a baby girl back home. The guy is so humble. Humble is remarkable. I don't know. I think everybody could have held up the Olympic flag for Canada at the end of this Olympics. I'm just proud of everybody. The females, I need to say this about the females. The females killed it. They did amazing. Wow, unbelievable. I think they got probably about 80% of our Olympic medals were females. So kudos on you, and keep plugging forward. Keep battling. Keep proving everybody wrong. I love to see it. I was so happy. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on the Olympics. I was very happy to hear that. Henrik, how are you, man? From Denmark. Awesome. I love Denmark. Woo! Denmark rocks. I love that place. I have friends that live there. I would love to visit. Oh my gosh. I know I say I love that place. Everything I've seen online, I love the place. And what my friends tell me, I would just love to visit. Very, very cool. So all the females, yeah. So I think on the whole, Canada had their best Olympics ever with 24 medals. Yes, we got 44 medals in the 84 Olympics, but this is the best showing we've ever had at a non-boycotted Olympics, because that was a boycotted Olympics back in the 80s with the Cold War, when Russia boycotted and a number of other countries boycotted as well, just like Canada and the US and a number of others boycotted the 1980s Olympics. So that was awesome to see Canada pull that out, and kudos, and kudos to, like I said, everybody, right? So good showing. Hey, Running Fred, how are you, man? Nice to have you here. So now that Fred's here, Fred can tell everybody, hit the like button, subscribe. Well, you guys probably already subscribed, so hit the like button and give comments and watch today's video and everything that Fred always tells everybody when he comes on here. So there it is. There's my shameless plug. Eric, how are you, man? Things you don't seem, hold on a second. You don't seem like your old self. Yes, it has been a rough go, guys. I'm actually gonna kind of get into some of that as we talk. Yeah, Fred's been worried about me, and yeah, it's guys, it's been a little rough, man. Been a little rough. Not gonna tell you, not gonna lie, right? So on the video today, I post out there, going through my blood work. I needed to get blood work done because we needed to check where my values are, where my numbers are. And I got my x-ray. That was done. But like I said in the video, x-ray means nothing. I need a scan. I need a bone scan. So I have to wait for that, for my doctor to go ahead and issue that. And in Canada, we have to go through the process. We have to wait and go through the whatever we got to do. So that's why I didn't get a bone scan right at the beginning. Apparently, we need to do these other things first. So I've got blood work in, and I've also got my results, guys. I've also got my results, and I may as well tell you right now. So I like being vegan. Vegan is awesome. I got no problem with it. I'm awesome with that. However, I have to watch my value of vitamin D. I got to watch vitamin D levels. They are so low. I should be between 75 and 250, and I don't know what the measurement is, but that's the number that they tell me. I'll do it in my next video that I put out. I'm 59. So I'm not even on the low end. I'm not even in the low end. I'm actually out, like fully out. And so I just have to figure this stuff out. So I am now on vitamin D supplements. I was on vitamin D before, but I just wasn't getting enough apparently. So, and actually not necessarily, I'm going to lie, I was actually getting a lot of vitamin D, but I was taking my supplements on an empty stomach. And when you take them on an empty stomach, you don't absorb vitamin D. And this is what I was talking to my doctor and the people at the hospital. So I have to eat. So I'm going to take my vitamins later in the afternoon when I'm eating. So like I said, I eat from about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock to about 7 o'clock kind of time frame. So I do this intermittent fasting. So I have to take it in the afternoon instead of the morning, which is okay. I have to make sure it's with food, but the numbers are low. All of my other numbers seem to be good. She didn't test my B12. I don't know why. And she didn't test my ferritin, which is my iron. So I didn't get those two tested. So I have to talk to her and find that out. But anyways, that's a big contributing factor to why I'm feeling the way I feel. So why I've kind of been really low and down. I also have not been getting out in the sunshine like I was when I was running, like I was last year. And so those two factors. And then when you're vegan, you also don't get it in certain foods, right? So that's why I supplement. It's important to supplement. And again, I have to keep telling myself, got to make sure I eat, then take the supplements, and then I should be okay. But yeah, I've been kind of feeling down, and that's one of the reasons why. The other thing is it's just been, I've been really busy, and it's been amazing. I'm very, very grateful I've been busy with work. So I've been doing that, and it's been awesome. But again, I haven't been out on the exercise because of my leg. So, but again, I filmed this whole video that just went out. That was filmed ahead of where I feel now. So that was like a week ago. So to where I am now and how I'm doing, guys, I have to tell you, 1 week difference, unbelievable. So watch the video to the end of, like, watch tomorrow, like watch the video that I just posted out, not the live stream, but watch the video that I posted out to the very end, and you'll be able to see what with one more week of waiting did. All right, I don't want to give it away because I'm happy about that. Right, so it's very, very cool. So yeah, so there's a lot of changes that have kind of been happening and whatnot. So anyways, things are coming around. Things are getting better. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just gonna answer. So apparently Fred's gonna change his name to Frank. Good on you, buddy. I love it. Felix, only 2 likes. Come on. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. I appreciate all the likes, guys. I do. It's very, very kind. Eric, honestly, everything seems to have been downhill since your ultra. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, everything does seem to be like it's been downhill since my ultra. And I've been kind of questioning whether I should even bother running or training for a 100-miler. But the thing is I want to run it. And so I have to take a real hard look at my training and be honest with myself all the way through. So again, the weight gain has killed me, sleep, the motivation, just everything's kind of fallen. So anyways, working on the blood work and working on everything else, because apparently even vitamin D also talks about weight gain and how that can happen. So it's not surprising to see where I am with my weight, with where my vitamin D levels are. And so my doctor said, once we kind of pull it all together, you should start seeing some different results. And in the last 2 nights, I've adjusted kind of how I do things in the evening. And again, it's been a long haul. It's been a long haul. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Kay said, yeah, you should be able to get vitamin D from being out in the sun. Yes, absolutely. 100%. That's where we get our vitamin D, is from the sunshine. But as you can see, it's raining again, right? So it's been raining a lot more this year. And again, I haven't been out in the sun because I just hop in the car and then I go to an office and then I'm in a house. And then at the end of the day, it's like the sun's going down. So it's been this whole challenge of trying to figure out how I'm going to get the sunshine in my life, right? But also, you can absorb vitamin D, right? You can absorb it, but your body has to be able, you can absorb the rays from the sun, but your body has to be able to make the vitamin D. But if my body isn't able to make vitamin D, I have to supplement, and that's what we're trying to figure out, like what's happening, like why my value is so low. So yeah, absolutely. Sunshine, man, sunshine. Hero, I'm in a similar situation, recovering from the Kiss disease, and I'm in terrible shape. What's the Kiss? Oh, is the Kiss disease mono? I think that's what that may be. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear you're going through that. That sucks. Oh man. Once you get back into running, you'll definitely want to do the 100 mile. Yeah, Eric, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure. I want to do it now. Like the one thing I've noticed is when I'm running, my my appetite just disappears. I'm not hungry, and I love that. Right? I love the fact because when I don't run, I'm hungry all the time. But when I run, I'm not hungry. I eat when I need to eat, and all is good. So I know it's all like I know these things, guys. I know it, and it just it's just sometimes you get in that, that space in the mind, and it just starts playing tricks with you, right? So it's crazy stuff, crazy. Everyone knows that you'll do the 100. Yep. Well, the thing is I have to protect it, right? I have to protect what I'm telling people, so or protect my dream. So this is what I want to do. This is my goal, and I'm willing it into existence, right? I'm going to will it into existence, and I'm doing all my exercises, guys. My exercises right now take me about an hour to do in the morning, from stretching, right? All my stretches, my mobility work. Man, it takes me an hour. It takes me an hour to do all of that stuff. So I know I'm doing it for me, and it's helping me. But the thing is I'm kind of worried now, because if I'm doing all of that every day, how am I going to even get a run in? Like I have to find the time to run. So anyways, it's something I've been thinking about, right? So interesting times. Interesting times. So so yeah, so I did my blood work. I got my blood done. And we tested for all these different markers and everything else, and they all came back good, right? They all came back good except vitamin D. So anyone that's tuning in a little bit later here, vitamin D is my big issue. I should be between 75 and 250, but I'm 59, and we're trying to figure out why that is. So, anyways, and like I said, that also contributes to weight gain, right? So lack of sleep, or eating at the wrong hours, sleeping at the wrong hours, being on my phone, and I don't know, all that stuff too long. All these factors come into play, right? That's what's happening, guys, and it's rough, right? Anyways, Becca, hey, how are you? Nice to have you here. Where are you? Where are you watching from? Eric, just listen to your heart and tell your body. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be flipping telling it, that's for sure. Um, Kiss disease, isn't that the great? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that, guys. That's crazy. Um, Chuck was like, hey, Dave, glad to see you start building back to running. Can't wait to see you get that 100 miler. I'll tell you, I can't wait to see the 100 miler too. And I can't wait to see it when I actually run in a race, a real race. I'm looking forward to being with other people. That would be flipping awesome. Back in Indiana, awesome. Awesome. We have the US in the house. US representatives. We've got the UK, we've got Germany, we've got okay, wait a second. We've got the UK, we've got Germany, we've got South Africa. We've got the Netherlands. We've got Denmark. We've got. Do we have Canada in the house yet? We got Linda here. You're up in the north. Most of us north have trouble keeping up vitamin D stores. I'm about to head out. RN, but glad able to catch up a bit. I'm down in Summary, not Maryland. All right. Well, at least you were able to get on, Linda. Thanks for commenting. Chuck is in Michigan. Sweet. Nova Scotia. There we go. There we go. All right. I don't feel like I'm the only Canadian now. Medals per population. Yeah, Fred, that's interesting. I'm wondering what are like the medals per population is one thing, but medals per how big the team was that Canada sent, right? In the proportion. It'd be interesting to see what the numbers are and what everyone thinks, right? I don't know. Yep, it would be very interesting. Very interesting. That's a good it's a good call. Um, Fred says, I assume you all saw that Great Britain won the they, everybody won the Olympics. Everybody won the Olympics. It was awesome. It was so good. So good. Yay, my grandmother was from Nova Scotia. Born. Sweet. You know, there's a lot of Canadians that have kind of gone elsewhere in the world. And just like there's a lot of Brits that have gone all over the place and a lot of Yankees that have gone all over the place. So yeah, we all kind of go where we need to go for work and family and everything else, right? So, it was interesting. I was talking to my wife about this, and we were talking about how there's a lot of runners who are over in Africa. So I think it's where is it? In Kenya and in Ethiopia, and I don't know, a couple of other places, and they've immigrated to other countries and are running for other countries. And I don't know if the competition was too hard for them to qualify for the Olympics in their country, and then they decided to immigrate to another country, or they just needed to get out of Dodge because if things weren't too good where they were. I don't know. It's interesting just to see where all the medal contenders come from and what countries. Because when at the end of the marathon, I saw the Dutch runner come up, and I think they all know each other, but and I guess they all go to the same training camp. A lot of them go to Kenya to run, and so it's just interesting. They all kind of know each other. I don't know if it's because before they immigrated, or it's because of competition. I don't know. I always find it fascinating where everybody kind of, goes from, right? Fred's, what are you saying here, Fred? My first internet chat with the guy called Bill from Nova Scotia in 1992. No way, really? That's really cool. That was before pictures could be sent. Yeah, that's so interesting. Kiss disease is the same as mononucleosis. Okay, so that's all right. So that's what it was. God, I'm getting old. Fred, you and I both, man. Time just seems to tick on by. Now that my daughter is off to university, it's a whole other thought, right? So, bigger prizes in other countries, Fred. I'm old too. I think we're all old. I think we're all just old. My body feels old. I feel like I'm falling apart right now. Well, actually, I'm better than I was last week. So, but yeah, I'm stoked, guys. I am excited about kind of the upcoming week and how I'm feeling and where I think things could go. Working my way to getting back to my old self. But like I said, thanks for everyone for the support and commenting, and it just means a lot, guys. It really, really does. So things are going in the right direction, and I'm pretty happy with where things are at. So yeah, anyways, it's kind of where it's at. So I'm going to have to go inside, guys, because it's starting to rain a little heavier here. And anyways, yeah, it's getting a little bit crazy out here. So like I always say, y'all, hold on a second. Hold on. Promise me and the rest of the community. Okay, Fred, I promise you and my running community, I promise all of you guys that are watching this, onwards, upwards, bigger, better, awesome things to come. I'm turning a chapter. It's still summer here, and I can still enjoy the weather and get out. And so with that, what I am going to say is I'm going to sign off. Well, actually, wait a second. There's a lot of you guys watching now. I don't know. Do I sign off now? I'm getting a little soaked. I'm getting a little soaked. I have to move a little under the umbrella of where I'm at. Maybe if I put it there, I'll stay dry. Maybe I'll stay dry. It's just, like I said, getting a little bit wetter and wetter as we go. But yes, Fred, I'm not doing any extended fasts. I'm just doing my intermittent fasts. That's all I'm doing. So all is good. All right, guys, listen. Yeah, it's getting too wet out here. I'm going to have to run. So like I always say, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching everything. And for everybody that is just watching now, watch today's video. I just posted it out. like much later than I normally do, because again, I wasn't going to post it, and then I got motivated by all of our Olympic athletes to get it out there. So anyways, thanks everybody. Like I always say, get out and run. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.